First person singular. The views expressed in this piece are those of the writer. The late Dennis Etler reminds us that how we view the past determines how we make the future.
As we gather together to mark the anniversary of Hiroshima, it is appropriate that we take a moment to review the historical record. Franklin Roosevelt famously said that December 7th, 1941, was a date that will live in infamy. Had he only lived long enough to witness the bombing of Hiroshima, he may have reapplied that statement to include August 6, 1945 as well. Had he lived a bit longer, the total annihilation of Nagasaki might have rendered him speechless. Robert Oppenheimer, upon realizing the full destructive power of the device he helped create, could only express the depth of his sadness and shame in Hindu verse when he said, "Now I have become death, the destroyer of worlds." With the proliferation of nuclear weapons throughout the world, his words have become ever more ominous. I think that both men, giants in their times, would have been moved to consider how their statements applied to the atomic age we live in today. Perhaps they would have even joined together to offer more sage advice to the world community. History speaks to and through all of us, and whether by actions or words we become part of it. And so, as we mark a date that has in great measure defined our past, what we do and say will shape the events that determine our future. Whatever we decide to say, I think Roosevelt and Oppenheimer might agree with us that the first two words must be never again.
The late Dennis Etler was a board member of the United Nations Association of Santa Cruz County. This piece was produced by Matilda Rand and Lori Corn.